I'm being asked, what would I do if in a post-show or pre-show meeting, two Danettes were jawing with one another and one punched the other one? I don't know if we've ever come close to that, Paulie.
One that stands out to me that was close during a show, McLovin threw something at Seton when he's coming out of the box or something like that, and Seton got mad, rightfully so, and I thought something could happen. And I'm vague on the details.
Okay. I don't remember anything where it got really heated.
And then there was another one when we were in, I think we were in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And McLovin hit Seton in the groin when we're getting in our outfits for the Sausage Fest, and I thought it could happen.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate that when he hit me in the groin. That's true.
Was it like a cup check?
Yeah, he cup checked me while I was putting my sausage costume on.
He hit you in the sausage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's I don't think anything's ever really become serious like that.
I think we've gotten mad at each other. But Todd, do you remember a time when you were going to punch somebody or you thought you were going to be punched?
Never that. I just remember what Paulie had said. I think that McLovin threw a volleyball at Seton when he was coming out of the box. That's the only thing that came to mind.
And I'm pretty sure that I just asked him specifically not to do it or something like that. Like, it wasn't a complete surprise. It was like, don't do that to me.
I was also asked, well, if Todd wears that Astros uniform and one of the Danettes punched him, I think your listeners and viewers would be okay with it. There would be no fine or no suspension. Wow. Yeah. Paulie, your mic is on the fritz there. Yeah, there's some static there. So
yes, finally,
wow,
finally,
wow.
Paul's mic.
Wow.
I played a little with the wires during the commercial. I may have kind of clicked something.
Okay, so when's the last time you were actually close to punching somebody? Like, you thought about, like, I might knock this dude out. Well, I'm just throwing it out to the room, except for Paul. Okay. Which is unfortunate because I feel like of anybody here, he might be the most likely to have thought about punching somebody.
Or get punched.
Yeah. There's someone at the, Oyster Fest or something that he's like, I'm going to knock this dude out.
Well, no, Paulie's had a couple of incidents here.
A bunch.
Yeah, that there have been a couple of run-ins here where their words were exchanged with, not us, just other citizens.
Yeah, I would say
Paulie's kind of punchable.
I'm kind of punchable, and I'm kind of punchy, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Let's put it this way. If someone flips you off in traffic, a lot of people think there's no consequences to that.
Yeah.
And let's say someone flips me off for something I didn't do, and we happen to park in the same parking lot. Words get exchanged. And some people don't think anything's going to happen.
I'm a big middle finger guy when I'm driving.
Well, I like that. Wasn't there a guy who flipped you off where he just raised his middle finger off the steering wheel?
Yeah, because he was with his wife and kids.
Yeah. Like he's mad.
Yeah, I went around one of these big lumbering SUVs that won't get out of the left-hand lane, and some family is on their way to vacation for the weekend. Yeah. And I just went around the dude, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and I just happened to catch in my rearview mirror the guy has both hands at 10 and 2, and the one that was say at 10, I just all of a sudden I noticed his middle finger rise slowly, but so his wife couldn't see him.
I love that.
AKA the stealth bird.
I love that.
But it does happen where there have been many, many times that I'll be driving and somebody will drive by me and flip me off or something, and I have absolutely no idea why. I have no clue why.
Yeah, that happened to me one time that I was on the receiving end of road rage, and this guy was flashing his brights at me and right on my bumper, and I'm going, does he need to get someplace? So I pulled over the side of the road. He pulls over there with me, and he goes, hey, I'm tired of you guys driving crazy. I said, what are you talking about? I said, you just drove crazy to tell me you're tired of guys like me driving crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And he got up to my window, and I took a picture of him. I just pulled out my camera, or my phone. I took a picture of him. And I said, get back in your car, all right? You're too old to do this. And then he MF'd me and then walked back. And as I'm getting ready to pull out, he flashed his lights again and then gave me the finger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, okay.
That's the best.
I said, what did I do? He goes, that light was red. I said, no, it was yellow. No, I'm tired of you guys. But I'm like, all right, you know. And then I always check to see, do you have a weapon on you? Like that was my first thought.
Did you pat him down? Did you actually pat the person down?
No, but I eyed him, you know, up and down. Yes, Todd.
Now, why did you pull over? Can't you just let him go by?
Well, no, I didn't know. I pulled over so he could go by because I didn't know if there was an emergency.
I think at the moment, if he pulled over too, I would probably just go on my merry way. This guy's crazy. He's pulling over.
He was going to follow me until he had his chance to give me his opinion.
That's my biggest concern. Look, you don't know what crazy person you're dealing with a weapon or something like that.
But I didn't know that he was going to pull over and come up to my window. I thought he's flashing me because he needs to get in front of me. He needed to move around. So I thought, okay, let me pull over. And then he pulls over, and I had no idea what I did wrong.
He thought you were ready to start throwing.
Yeah, like,
start throwing fists.
Let's go.
Gonna throw them hands.
Yeah.
Do you think we're done? Do you think none of the five of us ever get in a fight again? We seem to be past that stage.
I think Seton could.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's had moments.
Soccer related?
Yes, you and Seton have had moments
You know what?
Yeah.
My wife all the time, if I'm in the car, she's like, would you stop? People are crazy. You have no idea what, like, there's stories all the time. And then when we're at soccer games, she always says to me, like, once a month, she's like, just don't end up on YouTube, please. Don't end up on YouTube. Being one of those guys.
My wife always says, not everybody gets your sense of humor. I go, I know. I walk into a store. I see a guy, and I've seen this guy before. And he brought out some things. He was stacking some things. And I said, working hard or giving the impression you're working hard? And he goes, you don't think I work hard? And I go, no, yeah. And I go, my wife goes, see, not everybody gets your sense of humor. And now I go up to him. I said, hey, I'm just joking. And he goes, all right. He goes, keep up the good work. So it makes it even worse that he knew who I was. And it was a conversation starter. Hey, working hard, or at least giving the impression. You don't think I work hard?
She just dropped him. Just edited
No.
it. Yeah, why not?
I don't think so. Not at the salad bar.
You're due.
You know?